last but not least, we have a hunting story for you.
Yeah. So I don't think I've shared this one yet, but I had a little luck down in Massachusetts this past season. We got some snow. I think it was mid-December time frame. Welcome back to another episode of Northwoods Whitetails podcast. I'm your host, Connor Shalong. I'm sitting down here tonight with
Brooke Naylor.
We're doing a little editing and going over some videos, but just going through some things for this season and what's going to be new.
Yeah.
What's coming down the pipe.
Yeah, getting ready for the Yankee Sportsman Classic.
Yep, that's coming up.
Yeah.
It's been a few years.
Yeah.
Anything good's going to be happening there?
I don't know. I hope they got the little fishing hole.
That's right.
That's all I remember from it. I haven't been for a really long time. So
yeah, me neither.
I'm excited to get back down there.
Yeah, see some local guys.
Yep.
Share some stories.
It'll be fun. Yeah, you're presenting, aren't you?
Yep, I guess so. I guess me and a couple of guys are going to be presenting some hunts from this past season there, and should be fun.
Yeah.
Some unseen stuff.
Yeah, no one's seen them yet.
Yeah.
I've been working every night, trying to throw them together. So I'm excited for you guys to present them and people to see it.
It'll be cool. Something new.
Yeah.
I don't think they've done those up there before, as far as I remember. So
yeah,
be something fun.
Yeah. That is the 19th through the 21st. Friday 12 to 6, Saturday 9 to 6, and Sunday 9 to 4.
It should be a pretty busy weekend.
Yeah.
Who's going to be there? Is going to be Johnson and Darn Tough with us?
Yep.
Nice.
Yep.
So we'll have a couple booths.
Yep.
Cool.
They are presenting the new, Darn Tough is going to do the new hunt socks, which we actually have right in front of us right now, and the new Johnson
The whole new Johnson line. Unseen stuff.
And a couple unseen items, which is pretty exciting.
So we got some new socks here in front of us now. We've just been checking them over. They look pretty sweet. There's a new line of medium weight hunting socks coming out, as well as some lightweight socks. I think they'll be good for early season and mid-season and all the way through tracking season. Yeah,
these lightweight ones have ventilation on the calf and looks like on top of your foot. It's got a couple vents.
Yeah.
So that'll be great for
not having sweaty feet all day.
Early season. Yeah. My brother, I gave him a pair of Darn Tough the hunt socks for Christmas, and we've been tapping trees, and he texted me and he goes, "Hey dude, like I want to thank you so much for the socks. My feet haven't got hot and sweaty or cold. Like he's like, these things are the best thing I ever put on my foot." Mm-hmm. And I was like, yeah, I wasn't really thinking about it, but I'm wearing uninsulated lacrosse boots and my feet get cold very quickly and very easily, and my feet never got cold.
Yeah.
I was wearing the heavyweight ones that come up to my freaking knee pretty much, but unbelievable. So,
yeah, you wouldn't think socks would make that much of a difference when you're out in the woods, but when you have a nice pair of socks, you really notice the difference at the end of the day.
Yeah, you do.
And what else do we got? We got some new Johnson stuff coming down the works. That'll all be up there on display. You can try stuff on, get your hands on it.
Yeah, I loved my stuff wearing it this fall.
Yeah, it's been great. The new pants we had this season, they were great. They're pretty lightweight, but if you're moving around all day, they were good for that, and they held up good all season.
Yeah, I stayed pretty warm.
Yeah. Do you wear long johns or anything underneath them?
So in the later season, I did, but I think we were. Did I have some when we were moose hunting? No, I don't think I did. But
that was September too, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think that was a little earlier. They hadn't quite finished them up, but like as soon as I got them, I was wearing them all the time, and I really liked them.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're good stuff.
Yeah, so come on out and check all those things out and share some stories with us this weekend.
Yeah, absolutely.
The whole team's going to be there, and I believe maybe one of the new team members might be there as well.
Oh, yeah. Speaking of new team members, Connor, do you want to tell us a little bit about that?
Sure. So you guys might be familiar with the Sandville twins out of New Hampshire. They've been filming stuff for a couple of years now, and they've had YouTube videos out, and they decided to join the team with us. So they'll be showing their hunts over the next couple of years with us, and should be a good team, or should should be a good addition to the team we have going right now.
Nice. How old are they?
They're young guys. So they're I'm not sure exactly what their ages are, but they're younger than me, and they get after it, and they're pretty serious about it. So
Yeah.
I think they'll be a good fit.
Yeah. They got a pretty good Instagram page going, don't they?
They do.
They do.
So you guys should check them out if you're not already.
Yeah. I'm excited to have them on.
Yeah.
Get some young people in there.
Yeah.
We got too many old folks on this team, don't we, Connor?
That's right.
It's
Yeah,
just
too
me
many
and
old
you.
bucks.
We're the only young ones here.
Yeah. We'll have to fill in the cracks. So that should be fun. Have a
Yep.
couple more guys in the group and
Yeah.
have some more hunts for you guys.
I'm excited for that. All right. And then, last but not least, we have a hunting story for you.
Yeah. So I don't think I've shared this one yet, but I had a little luck down in Massachusetts this past season. We got some snow. I think it was mid-December time frame. Tracked a couple bucks, but they didn't have headgear and any antlers on their heads. So kept following buck tracks around until I finally found one with horns on its head and cut his track at probably 7 o'clock that morning from the road right off the bat. Followed him for a little ways. He did some feeding on some ferns. Bumped him up, and he ran across the road, so I stayed on him. Worked his way up through some mountain laurel up onto this little knob, but I kind of expected he'd be in there somewhere, and poked my head up on this knob, and he was laying right there like 30 yards from me. So shot him in his bed and had all day to get him out of there. Got him at like 9 o'clock. It was a short hunt, but it was fun.
We like those.
Yeah, exactly. Take them when you can get them.
Right? And you got some good footage of it, right?
I did,
I think I was going through that the other day.
Nice, yeah. Yeah, should be some pretty good footage there. I had a lot of stuff leading up to that day, just chasing deer around, seeing a lot of deer, just not the right deer. So it was fun, though. A good season down there. A lot of bucks around, it seemed like. Found a couple antlers along the way, fresh drops. So
Nice.
that was cool. But yeah, that should be
Nice.
coming out one of these days for you guys to check out.
Yeah, I think this fall we'll have it.
Nice.
I'll have it ready for
Yeah.
you.
Yeah, I'm sure you will. You've been cranking them right out.
Yeah,
So.
been working hard. We got a lot of good stuff coming out
Yeah.
from this past season, so it's been fun.
Yeah.
I know. I still haven't gotten a kill filmed yet on my own. One of you guys.
Sure.
So
It'll happen one of these days.
that's my goal. Yeah.
You were out there quite a bit, though, this season, filming
Yeah.
a couple of guys, right?
Yeah.
You
Me
followed
and-
some team members around for a few days.
Yeah, me and Travis got really close to a really nice buck. Probably the biggest one I've ever seen.
Really?
I don't do much tracking, but yeah, that was a big buck.
That's cool.
Yeah, it was
No
fun.
shot? You couldn't get a shot at him or what?
He could have. I think if he had his rifle, he would have
Oh, that was
let
muzzleloader.
loose. Yeah.
Yep.
He even said at the end, he's like, I should have shot it. And I was like, yeah, you should have.
Trying to
I
get
just
it
saw
on
it.
film.
Yeah, I just saw
Yeah.
its body dive over, and he saw its rack. He's like, that was a big deer. And then he took us into a swamp, and we just started meandering all around, and it weren't happening.
Yeah, just
It was
mess.
a big swamp, like massive.
Tough tracking in those.
Yeah, it wasn't gonna happen.
No.
And it was like an hour from being dark, so
Bailed out of there.
we called it a day. But I had a blast.
You get to follow John Wright around, too, a couple days. Is that right?
I did.
Nice.
Yep.
How was that? Dealing with that guy.
I don't know. It was actually nice. He goes pretty slow.
Yeah. Plays on his phone enough, I see.
Yep. Yep. A lot of texting. We did a lot of, ate a couple sandwiches and.
He's a 2-sandwich guy.
Yep.
What's he eat?
Oh, what the hell did he make?
Any favorites?
Egg wrap. Maybe that was breakfast. He was making like egg wraps and
Yep.
all sorts of stuff.
He goes all out.
He does. He had a big old backpack on.
Just filled with food.
Yep. Hey, I like it. My kind of guy right there.
That's right. He carries your snacks around.
Yeah. No, I wish. I wish. Hey, one thing I want to say about the Johnson jacket. So I'm obviously carrying like my camera and everything on front, and my hands are all full, and I don't like to bring a backpack, and I was actually wearing a bino harness backwards to keep like extra lenses and batteries and cards and snacks and whatever.
It's a good idea.
But now that I have the new Johnson jacket, it has two big, I guess, I don't know, what would you put in there? Like a bird?
Yeah, I
like a
think they're
duck
game
or
pouches.
something? Yeah, game pouch is
Yeah.
what you call it. So I started sticking snacks and
Oh, yeah.
lenses and extra stuff in there. And so that was a game changer for me. Yeah.
You can fit a lot of stuff in those.
Yeah, you can. You don't even really have to bring a backpack
No.
anymore.
I've stopped carrying my fanny packs. I just do the same thing. I'll throw everything I need right in the game pouch
Yeah.
for the day, and just makes it handier. You're
Yeah.
not carrying backpack and just extra stuff.
Yeah, they're pretty big, and there's
They are.
2 of them,
Yeah.
and there's lots of pockets on
Lots
the
of
jacket.
zippered pockets on the inside
Yeah.
and out.
Yep. Yeah.
So you guys should check them out if you're looking for some new wool gear.
Yeah. And then they
Definitely
have a
recommend it.
store in Johnson, Vermont. Obviously, it's called Johnson Woolen
Yeah.
Mills, and that store is beautiful. I live like 10 minutes from it. Done a lot of filming in there, and it's just a really cute, homey store and great place to get Christmas gifts. I know we just had Christmas, but
You could always go in there and shop around anyway. Find
gifts,
something.
you
Yeah.
know, ideas for next year. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
That's cool.
Anything else?
Not that I can think of. We're going to be going up to the Sportsman show there, and then hunt stock from there. So we'll be at, I guess there's 2 hunt stocks this year. I'm not sure what the plans are yet, but we'll be going to a hunt stock, I'm guessing.
There's 2 of them.
There's 2 of them. There'll be one in somewhere in New York, and then the standard hunt stock down in Westminster, Massachusetts.
Why did they do that? Do you know?
I'm just trying to pull more crowds, I guess, from further west and south, wherever.
Okay.
Just spreading it out some.
Yep, that's a good idea.
Yeah, so that should be cool. I'm not sure where it is and when it is. I think it's the New York one's in July, if I remember seeing that right. And then the Massachusetts one will be in August again.
Cool.
So that'll be a good show to lead into deer season again.
Yeah,
Get everybody fired up.
nice and hot out there.
Yeah, that's right. Hopefully have some good weather again for that.
Yeah, that was a good time. That was my
It
first
was.
time going, and met a lot of great people.
Yeah.
Those
it's a good
seminars
show.
were really fun to watch.
Yeah, it's a
or
pretty
listen to.
busy place.
Yeah.
There's a lot of guys there last year.
Mm-hmm.
They really grew from that first season. So
Yeah.
be anxious to get back down there and chit chat with everybody.
Yeah. Yeah, especially at the Classic and stuff. We'll probably see a lot of the same faces.
Yeah.
Hopefully. And get to hear their stories. And I think Joey said on the last podcast or Instagram video, bring your antlers in
Yeah.
and share your stories. We'll probably have the podcast gear down there.
I'm
so
sure we will.
We'll probably have a couple of you guys hop on and
Tell a few buck stories.
yeah. It'll be
So,
fun.
yeah. Well, I hope to see you guys all out there this weekend or whenever weekend it is coming up. Lose track of time, but hopefully you guys can make it up there and stop by and say hi to us.
Sounds good.
Sounds good. We'll see you on the next one.